Me hearties, I be your captain, Shelley Collywobbles. It be taught like a pirate day here in England. This be my first mate Jethro, and welcome to the last day of BookTubeAthon. Don't know why pirates do jazz hands, but they do now. Arr! The last day of BookTubeAthon. It is over. Did you manage it? Did you read all your books? I have half a book left to read. I may just finish this. I'm slightly proud about that. I thought I would give you a little wrap up of the books that I read for BookTubeAthon 2014. The first challenge was to read a book with a red cover, and I read Alan Bennett's The Uncommon Reader. This isn't the red book cover, but it is underneath. If you can see, it has its thingy. It has a red cover. Anyway, I've been reading this. It is about the Queen, who finds that there is a mobile library outside the palace every Wednesday, and so she starts borrowing books and starts reading, and it's how her life changes because she basically just kind of starts reading and changing the schedule because she just wants to sit in bed and read like most of us do. I really like this. This is a reread for me, and I find Alan Bennett's writing very just compelling and brilliant. He's really good at writing characters, and obviously this is a fictional version of the Queen, but I kind of wish it was true because they kind of sneaks what you think the Queen would be like into it, and it's really, really good. And Alan Bennett books are usually really long. This one's really short, so if you're ever thinking about reading one, I suggest picking this up. Second challenge was to read and watch a book to movie adaptation, in which I chose Bridget Jones's Diary by Helen Fielding, and I flippin' love this book. This is so much better than the movie. I think it's one where you kind of have to watch the movie first and then read the book, because if you read this and then watch this, you get really disappointed. A piece in this book where it goes on about Bridget's weight, because she tries to lose weight all the time even though she's not really overweight. In this, she manages to get down to her goal weight, and when she does, all her friends think that she's too skinny now and that she looks really, really ill and gaunt and that she has no energy and she's just not herself. And I thought that was really, really important thing that they put in the book that they left out of the movie, and I wish they put it in because it's a really important message. Next challenge was to read a genre you haven't read much, and I picked Under Milkwood by Dylan Thomas, which is a play / poetry, and oh my god, it is just magical. I will apologise up front for any butchering of the Welsh language I am about to do, but it is about a small fishing town named Llangegin. I even listened to it on audiobook and I'm still not sure how you pronounce it, but I think it's Llangegin. And it follows the people who live in this little town over a 24-hour period, from fishermen to Polly Garter, who is the local kind of loose woman, shall we name her, with lots and lots of kids. It's a wonderful look at characters. The language is just so beautiful, it just takes you away. There are multiple audiobook versions. I love it so much, so read it, it's beautiful. It's really, really short, and I cannot say enough good things about Under Milkwood. Next book I read was Fantastic Mr. Fox by Roald Dahl, and this was the reader book with pictures, and it has wonderful illustrations in it. Loved this book as a kid. Rereading it was a little odd for me because I found a few problems with it. It's a bit stereotypical when it comes to women. Fantastic Mr. Fox and his fox children are wonderful. They are trying to get away from three farmers, Boggis, Bunce and Bean, because they're trying to kill them. But Mrs. Fox kind of gets a bit weak. Why is she just sat there cooking or having a rest? It's just a bit meh. And I found that weird because Roald Dahl writes such strong kind of female characters with Sophie in the BFG and Matilda, but this one is just a bit bleh when it comes to strong women. The next challenge was to start and finish a series, and I read The Assassin's Curse and A Pirate's Wish. This also doubled up as the Get Somebody Else to Pick Books For You challenge, as Nick from Biscuits and Books picked these for me. I really enjoyed reading these. It is about a pirate girl who is 17, her name is Anana. She runs away, and the clan she was supposed to marry into send an assassin after her, and somehow accidentally, while the assassin is trying to kill her, she saves his life, activating a curse that was set upon him years ago, so now he has to protect her. But they find out they can break the curse if they do 3 tasks. Anana is a bit annoying because she's 17 years old and she doesn't want to be treated like a child, but every time somebody tells her what to do, she does the opposite of that, and so that is kind of childish. I get it though, because she wants to go off and be independent. She doesn't want to just sit there and be the girl at home. That was kind of cool. She wants to get in the action and do her thing, and she doesn't really grow up and learn her lessons at all. The second book I found a bit formulaic. It kind of reminded me of a bunch of other stories mushed together. There was a bit of Pirates of the Caribbean in there, there's a bit of Stardust by Neil Gaiman. You kind of saw what was coming the whole time, and I enjoyed them. I just think that they could have done with kind of breaking the mould a little bit more. And the last challenge was to read 7 books. My count is 6, so I read Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins, and just, I cannot say enough wonder about Stephanie Perkins. She's just, I love this book. I loved Anna in the French Kiss. I can't wait for the next one. I wish I'd read it before. I've been in a bit of a reading slump and this would have gotten me straight out of it. It's just beautiful and romantic and a coming of age story that I flipping love. And that was it. I managed all 7 books. Well, I've got half of one left, but I think I'm going to finish that, and thank God I did it. This is my first BookTubeAthon because I wasn't here last year, and I've had so much fun, and I just want to say thank you so much to Ariel Passette and all the other hosts for hosting such a wonderful, wonderful week, and all the giveaways and all the Twitter sprints and everything. It's just been so wonderful, and everybody who has liked, commented and subscribed in the last week. I've had so much fun talking to you guys and watching your videos. It's just been a great community thing. My life's been a bit stressful and yeah, kind of sucky lately, and this has just been a great little kind of holiday from reality where I can just dip in and read all the books. But now I think I need to sleep for like a week because I haven't slept very much because all I've done is read. I cannot wait for next year's. How did you guys do? If you want to link me up below to your BookTubeAthon videos, or if you haven't been making videos, just tell me about the books you read. That would be great. And we can keep on discussing this. And it's nice and sunny and I'm all happy and I love BookTubeAthon. And yes, I will see you guys soon after I've napped. Bye.